And the company, and then once she goes over that, then I'll go directly into the services. Okay, Maya, are you on the line?
Yes, I'm here. Can you all hear me?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Okay, perfect. Like Miss Eyvette said, my name is Shamaya. I just recently joined with the company. The reason I decided to join was mainly focusing on the generational wealth. You know, I always speak on highly of, trying to be debt free and figure out different ways to be financially free with my finances. So I saw the opportunity. I took it. My sister, brought this to my attention, and I felt it was something that I could benefit from. So I'm excited to be a part of the team. I'm going to pass it back over to Miss Eyvette.
Thank you, Shamaya. Thank you for joining, and thanks for that awesome testimony. And I know that you're going to have wonderful things are going to come your way. Thanks for starting and starting with your financial future. So I just put up a screen. I'm sharing my screen now. Just one moment. Okay, can you see? Can you see what I'm sharing?
Yes, we can.
Okay, so the company that I say that changed my life drastically has been United Credit Education Services. Without this, I don't know where I would be right now. Honestly, I told you, like, I lost my place, I lost everything. So with this company, they have been around since 2004, and they're from Farming Hill, Michigan. So we have a unique collections of services, and we're a totally debt-free company, and we're trying to make you a debt-free company as well. We have the same two key executives of our company. Why is it more important than ever for you to get your credit repaired? Because the single biggest difference between our financial success and our financial failure is how well we manage our money. It is very simple. To master our money, we must first manage our money. Most of us were not taught financial literacy in school, and it takes a lot to change our thinking and to become financial literate. That's a quote from Robert Kiyosaki. He made the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I'm sure you've read it, and if you haven't, that's a nice book to read so that you can learn about financial literacy as well. There's 5 shocking facts that I didn't know myself, and I'm sure a lot of you guys didn't know either. That Americans were drowning before the COVID in a total of $1.57 trillion in credit card debt. And that was in March of 2019. So imagine how that is probably tripled. As well as 56% of those people, they didn't have rainy day funds. Rainy day funds is the funds that you have, like you have 3 to 6 months savings. So when the pandemic hit, a lot of us just were scrambling, like we didn't know what to do because we didn't have that. And 46 of baby boomers, that's ages 57 and up, they have less than $10,000 saved for retirement. They've worked all their lives to get a pension, and they still have to go back to work. They can't afford to live. That's half of the reason I'm here, to make sure that doesn't happen to me. And also 40% of millennials, they've spent money they didn't have to keep up with their friends. Some people their age are really financially stable, so they're able to buy that. But then the ones who don't, they're trying to keep up with the Joneses, and it's really affecting them a lot. And that's 43 million Americans, they have a credit score of 599 or less. That was me. I was at 520 when I started here. I'm now at 650. Also, poor credit. When you have poor credit and you go into that car lot, you're anxious. You don't know what they're going to say. You're embarrassed kind of if they tell you no. You're really frustrated if they say, no, you need a co-signer or something. And then you're just confused. You just don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to get a car. Another thing, but it's nothing to be ashamed of. It happens to good people all the time. But in contrast, if you have good credit, you're confident, you're excited, you're abundant, you're ready. You're like, oh, let life happen. I'm ready to do some things. Let me buy whatever car or whatever I want to buy. And you're confident about it. But ultimately, good credit scores, they open up you the lifestyle that you desire. Some people save and save to go out on a vacation. When you have the money in your bank account, you can just choose the location you want. And it makes life a lot simpler. And when also with good credit, a lot of people on here want to purchase homes. You can purchase new homes and cars with low interest rate. You don't have to, you can, if you purchase a car with bad credit and they do allow you to get it, you're going to pay triple of what someone with good credit would pay. So you'll get low interest rates on your credit cards and loans, and then you'll also get higher credit cards. Instead of having a $300 credit card, imagine having a $20,000 or $100,000 credit limit. Wow, you can live the life that you choose to live. And in contrast, you don't even have to pay security deposits. So let me tell you more about United Credit and the services that we do provide. The service that we provide, we have a budgeting tool and a savings tool as well. So you can start budgeting and saving your money in order to purchase the home or the car that you want, or even if you wanted to go in business, you have to start saving your money. Credit restoration is our flagship product. And that's if you have anything erroneous, obsolete, or dilute, we can get everything deleted off of your credit file. We have a credit builder where they can start building your credit score, and you'll get to see what you need to add in order for your credit score to go up. It'll tell you the points and everything. It's very easy. And if you get harassing calls, we have the credit attorneys, as well as they also know loopholes. They've been around for 17 years, so they're the one who do our dispute letters. A thing I like, instead of going to Credit Karma, we have credit monitoring. You have your insurance score as well as your automobile score. So you'll know before you go in to get that automobile. And you'll also know your FICO score, and it'll have your exact amount because your accounts will be linked to it. A debt payoff. So if you do have a car and you want to pay it off sooner, you could. Financial lockbox is also something I like. We have, you can put your ID, your ID, your birth certificates, your will and trust, all of your valuable information on there. So if something was to happen to you, you wouldn't have to go around looking for it. We have $1 million in identity monitoring through Allstate. And so if you're using Amazon or anything with your card, you'll be able to get your money returned in case someone hacks your account. You'll learn your net worth, as well as we're trying to really break generational curses. And so we want to start purchasing houses and passing them down to our children. So we have a will and a trust, as well as we have a medical power of attorney so that you can say if you wanted to live or not. My most important thing, because we did not learn financial freedom in school, we also have an app that children can learn financial freedom. They can learn how to budget their money from 8 to 18, as well as we have scholarships to high school seniors and college freshmen. And then the last thing that I wanted to share you that's amazing that we offer, we're talking about building financial wealth. We're talking about having, being able to purchase homes and businesses. We have Rocket Lawyers. So once you've been with the service for 3 months, they even reduce the price and add Rocket Lawyer. How awesome is that? With this, how your credit score is calculated, 35% of your payment history, it is for your delinquents. So make sure that you pay your credit cards on time. And so that's the first thing, 35% of your card. And so I would just ask people, pay 15 days before half of your minimum payment, and then 3 days before the other half, and then it'll break up the payment, so it'll make it a little easier for you. Plus, after 3 months, it'll even increase your credit score. So that's something to think about. Also, your 30%, keep 30% on your credit card at all times. Act like you don't have it, because they want to know that you know how to work your credit. So if you continue to keep that on there and keep paying your bills, then your credit score will automatically increase. Because we don't want them taking this amount out of your credit. And also the length of your credit, whatever is your oldest credit card or your credit bill, make sure that you continue to pay that, because they look back and say, oh, they've been doing credit for 10 years, 5 years, they know how to work credit. So you want the credit bureaus to see that your length of credit is worthy of getting credit. And with credit inquiries, like we were talking about the cars, you go to the car lot and they don't approve you, and you go to the next one thinking they will. Those inquiries, they add up, and once they add up, that's 10% of your credit score as well. So you don't want that on your credit score. Anything after over 4, you're starting to get a 10% ding off of that. And the types of credit, you need installment credit as well as credit cards. Over 4 credit cards is too many credit cards. You need to have house or car as well as credit cards and department stores. So just a mixture of those, so that they know that you really are paying credit and bills at the same time. This, I was telling you about Rocket Lawyer. With Rocket Lawyer, you're able to talk to attorneys for free. You're allowed to talk to them about your business, your personal, whatever you need to talk to them about. And this is just included. This is just a caveat to the business, to the credit you'll have, as well as you can build your credit. A lot of people don't know you can use your credit history as your and tack that onto your credit account. So what they do is they take 2 years of your credit history and they add it to your credit bureau, to the credit bureaus, and in 20 to 72 hours, you'll have at least 20 to 100 points added. That's an amazing feature. As well as we have a roadmap. Because we have all these services, we don't want you to be confused or anything. So the first 3 months, we just ask that you get your credit restored, get it started, as well as start your monitoring so you'll know exactly what your credit score is, as well as your identity theft, because we don't want people stealing your credit because you're trying to build credit. We don't need those. And then on the months 2 and 3, you'll start building your credit, because by now they've already deleted some items and your credit score has went up. So let's start building your credit. Would tell you how with the credit my rent that I was telling you, you can boost your credit, as well as we have a secure credit card, and you can start as low as $25 a month. And so those are different ways that you can build, as well as you can work on your outstanding debt after 4 to 6 months, or when you establish your family security, 7 to 9 months. We have a roadmap to take you through the entire process, and all of those are all on the app. No one's in your business. This is your business. You'll have all these features on your app, so you can just go in. They have videos that show you, they're 2 to 4 minutes. They show you exactly how to use all of these services. And my best part about this, they are teaching you financial literacy. You can click on tabs and they give you quizzes and they give you tips, everything that you need to be financial stable. It's a no-brainer. And all of these, they're just $89 a month for the first 3 months. And after that, it's $69 a month. The only thing is there's a $99 initial fee. So today's price would be $188 to get started. But to start credit, some places cost $1,000 to $2,000. So this value is even worth more because we have all these additional services at your fingertips. And the best part, if you refer 5 people, then your services are free. We have a customer referral program because we believe in giving back. We don't want you struggling to pay for your credit services. We want you to be able to have your credit free, and allow your friends and family to have their credit free as possible, as free as well. We want everyone to have financial freedom. And with partnering with us, you're partnering for a purpose. We're also giving back to the children and for our protection plan, as well as what I told you about our youth financial. You're partnered with a company that's giving back. We're giving back to our youth financial literacy company. This is the company I was telling you. They're helping your children to learn financial literacy, which you didn't, from 8 to 18. Then they're giving scholarships to high school seniors and college freshmen. That's awesome. We're changing how we live. In 2021, we gave back $600,000 for our children. So we want to make sure that they're doing well. I was just going to give you a few for time's sake, but this is what a few of our customers said. Debbie, she said, thank you for the excellent service you provided over and over again to the customers. I feel so glad to be and proud to be a part of this company. Your customer service is superb and consistent. Keep up the good work. Is that amazing? I'll just go to Jared. This customer restoration program is doing great things for us. Thank you. We went up over 150 points within 6 weeks. I've been telling all my family and friends about this program because it truly works. I'm sure Jared has free services. Take control of your financial future today. Just $3 a day, less than a Starbucks coffee. So I'm going to finish that up today, and I'm going to go and turn this over to Latasha. Latasha's been with our company for over a month now, and she's brought Shamaya on, who Shamaya was telling you about. So she's going to tell you about the services that she's had. Latasha, are you on the phone?
Yes, I'm here. Hi.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. So hello, everyone. I'm Latasha Anderson. I am so thankful that Miss Yvette finally got me to get with the company. Miss Yvette has been talking to me about this company for a while, and just being a busy mother. I'm a single mom of 3 children, a college student, a high school student, and an elementary student. So I'm busy. My career choice has been in nursing. So throughout this pandemic, it's been crazy. So needless to say, I didn't think I had the time. So I finally decided over a month ago that I'm going to do this. And I am so thankful that I did. Number one, the credit restoration is wonderful. It's a wonderful tool. They do everything for you. It's really a smooth selling situation. There's so many benefits. The main thing that really got me interested outside of the credit restoration, of course, is that you have the life insurance. As I stated, I'm a single mom. I have 3 kids. It's important that I do not leave my children with a bill. And I would like for them to have something at the end of the day. I'm also very thankful for the company and the team that I have been placed into, because we are definitely breaking generational curses. That is important. As Ms. Yvette has already stated, financial literacy is not something that is taught within our community. And it's hard when you are an adult trying to break generational curses. But trust me, it is possible. It's definitely possible. It is a lot of people within this team that have done that. They are excellent role models for what we're trying to do here, to build generational wealth. And once again, I am so thankful to be on the team. I would like to introduce Mr. Darrell so he can further go into what we have to offer.
Wow, 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 wow. That was amazing, Tasha. That testimony was phenomenal. Guys, definitely put a 1 in the chat. You got any value on tonight. Maya did such a phenomenal job sharing why she decided to get started. She's been seeing phenomenal success. Miss Latasha, I mean, you just heard her. She's been having good success already. I'm super excited for her future as well. Miss Yvette, that's my family. We've been doing some phenomenal things for over a year now, and it's more than just a business. We really have a genuine friendship and family bond. So, type WW in the chat for wealthy women. It's just such a blessing to even be in partnership with such phenomenal women that's wealthy in mind, spirit, and financially. All of the wealth is coming their way. A little bit about myself, guys. They left me the easy part. All right. Before joining this platform, just so we're not unfamiliar with each other, guys, I was one of those people that you call financially illiterate. All right. I had no knowledge of financial literacy or credit repair, anything of that nature. I was just a nightclub promoter on Las Vegas Boulevard. I did that close to 5 years, made good money, met people from around the world. But I knew that I wasn't fulfilling my purpose of really empowering my people. I knew that I wanted 2020 to be my last year, but fast forward, COVID hits, and it basically forced me to early nightclub retirement, and basically, the strip shut down, club shut down, my money shut down. I was maxing out credit cards, collections in my credit report. I had to relocate back to my hometown of Arkansas. it ended up being a rough period of time for me, right? Smack dab in the middle of a pandemic, no college degrees. I didn't really know what I was going to do. Credit score was jacked up. Luckily enough, I came across this platform on social media on how I could potentially get my credit scores increased for free and earn additional income. I mean, at this point, guys, to be totally honest with you, I was desperate. I couldn't be picky. Took a look at this thing. It made sense. Whereas I could really, empower my family and empower my community. And long story short, within 4 months, my credit score went from 505 to 742. Within 10 months, I became a vice president in this platform, guys. That's a 6-figure title. Last week, I was blessed enough to really change the trajectory of my last name forever, guys. I hit the prestigious title of regional vice president in under 2 years. This is a $250,000 position. Young kid from a small town with no college education. So I'm truly honored and blessed for what this platform has been able to do for myself and for my family and my daughters, because I always like to say I do it for my last name, not for my first name. Everything I do is to build generational wealth for my children. As Miss Latasha said, I want to leave them something, and I found out this whole business was willable to my children. So what I'm about to go over with you guys can really change the trajectory of your family's legacy forever. And this is, our team of generational curse breakers, as I like to call it, the Infinite Freedom Movement. We have a whole movement that's dedicated to breaking generational curses and building generational wealth. Such a phenomenal group of positive, like-minded, spiritual individuals. I've never been around such a phenomenal group of people that's just, loving and just cares about your best interest. Even if it doesn't directly benefit them, they're still willing to pour into you. And I feel like that's priceless in a sense, right? So when you come onto our platform, you basically have your own credit restoration franchise business in a box. As Ms. Tasha said, you don't have to fix anyone's credit. We have the software already in place for you to see immediate success. You get to be your own boss. You don't have to answer to anyone. You get to work your own hours. You can work sometime, full-time, part-time. You can work from absolutely anywhere in the world, guys. So it's all about just getting your freedom back. It's about, making a life that works for you with flexibility in a sense. And you're simply getting paid to help other people in our platform. You got a supportive, productive community, and it's all about just helping people reach their personal and financial goals. All right. We have a debt freedom and financial freedom movement. You have all the tools and resources that you need to be successful. Because at the end of the day, guys, everyone on this call is different. We come from different geographical areas. We have different personalities, different careers, different things of that nature. But I feel like it's one thing that connects everyone on this call. And that's simply that, hey, we just all want to be free, right? Type freedom in the chat if you want to be free, right? Guys, what does freedom look like in America? I mean, America is a capitalistic society. So, I mean, let's be real. You got to become financially free. If you really want to live life on your own terms, you got to buy your freedom back where you don't have to trade your time for money. I've never seen anyone get the type of freedom I desire for myself and for my daughters, trading their time for money, working for someone else's business. Everyone that I know that's truly financially free, they do it through a means of residual income, right? They have residual income coming in. They through a business aspect. And I truly feel like this platform is the best vehicle en route to financial freedom on the planet. So if you definitely want to get your pen and notes ready, because what I'm about to show you guys has literally changed so many lives across the nation, changed my life for myself and my family as well. So Miss Eyvette did such a phenomenal job going over those award-winning services, right? It's going to literally change your life. You can get thousands of dollars wiped off of debt from your credit report. You're able to build up with positive trade lines, right? You get to protect your identity through Allstate Insurance, $1 million in identity theft protection coverage, right? We're going to monitor your credit. And you even get a will and trust power of attorney, guys. That's normally costs hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, only $188. So we're lower priced than every other credit repair company in the industry. And we also give more value, and we're even more efficient on the credit repair space because most companies only distribute one item at a time. We go after every single negative item from the initial start with all 3 collection agencies for $188 to get started, right? You as a business partner with our platform, you're simply referring them over to The protection plan, the company's going to pay you $100 from that 188 upfront commission. You're also going to get $12 residually every time each customer makes a monthly payment, guys. Like it's tax season right now. I'm projected to sign up 100 customers this month. Guys, do the math on that. That's $10,000 up front. That's also $1,200 residually coming in if I don't do anything else. You know, one of my mentors used to always tell me, like, Daryl, if you don't find a way to make money while you're sleeping, you have to work until you die. Guys, I feel like this platform is the best vehicle to financial freedom through the means of residual income like I've ever seen in my life. You're also able to, you know, have your own brokerage platform, just simply referring over other people that want to empower themselves and their families, have an additional stream of income. Type a 1 in the chat if you know anybody that could use some more money, right? If a person doesn't have that much money, I'm pretty sure that they would like more money, right? Do you know anybody that's ever lived paycheck to paycheck? Anybody that just wants some extra revenue to support themselves? Well, imagine this. Let's say you do know a person that's financially well off and they already have money. What do they want? More money as well, guys. So you simply can get paid for referring a person over that want to have additional revenue stream. And every time you refer over another individual, you're going to earn anywhere between $100 to $560, guys. Eyvette just got promoted to the prestigious title of sales director, right? Every time she shows this platform to someone and it makes sense to them, the company pays her $380 off of that, right? Regional vice president, under 2 years, guys. I show this platform to someone, the company pays me $510 just for empowering someone else's life. Plus you get override residuals off your whole brokerage on a monthly basis as well. You know, I've literally never seen anything like this before in my life. You know, we have the most powerful stream of residual income with our platform coming in the form of the infinity bonus. All right. So as you move up and you start building a big business, guys, you're simply going to start earning a bonus check for sustaining a title on a monthly basis. So Miss Eyvette Wilkins hit the prestigious title of sales director, right? What that means is the company pays her a percentage of the volume that her business is doing. That's a $50 bonus check simply for sustaining that title, right? Guys, it took me under 2 years to hit regional vice president every 30 days, not every year, every 30 days. The company pays me $4,375 for being a regional vice president. That's not including the customers I'm bringing in. That's not including the customers I already have that's paying residually. That's not including the new business partners. That's not including the override residuals off my team. This monthly infinity bonus check is coming in automatically if I don't do anything else. Right? When I seen this piece, I was sold. Guys, my personal mentor, Pinnacle Senior Vice President Alfred Nixon, is getting $300,000 a month for sustaining that title, not including anything else, you know, simply for helping and empowering the communities, right? It gets a little bit better than that. We also have what you call the rest and relaxation retirement bonus. This is another form of residual income that you can earn for helping people. All right. So type a 1 in the chat if you don't want to wait till you're 60 or 70 or 80 years old to retire, guys. 46% of baby boomers have less than $10,000 saved up for retirement. A lot of us want to retire young, right? We want to enjoy and live our best life now. I want to retire in my 30s and my 40s. I want to enjoy life now. I don't want to work hard and now I'm 67 and really can't even enjoy it. We have a 2 to 5 year game plan for early retirement. Level 1 of our rest and relaxation retirement club, guys. The company will pay you $600 a month on a car of your choosing. Level 2, that's a $10,000 bonus check. Level 3, that's a $1,500 car allowance upgrade. Level 4, that's a $25,000 bonus check, guys. And to be transparent, coming from small town Arkansas, when I heard these luxuries, you know, I've never heard anything. I never heard of a job paying no one these type of bonuses. I figured like, okay, they sound good, but you may have to you probably got to sign up 1 million people. You probably got to be working this business 30, 40 years, right? Guys, I was mistaken because my first 10 months in business, not only did I go vice president, I also hit level 1 of the R&R club. The company's literally been paying me $600 on a new Mercedes for the past year. Guys, in under 2 years, I hit, not only did I go regional vice president, but I also hit level 2 of the R&R club. The company gave me a $10,000 bonus check, guys. I'm about to go buy real estate with that, right? This is the fastest vehicle to financial freedom I've ever seen before in my life. Level 5, you get a $50,000 bonus check with an automobile upgrade. This is your dream car. The Mercedes, that's a starter car. This is your dream car. I want a Tesla Roadster. Type your dream car in the chat, whether it's a Range Rover, whether it's a G-Wagon, a Lamborghini, a Bentley, right? Ferrari, Maserati. This is your dream car with a cash bonus. Level 6, guys, that's a $5,000 monthly house payment allowance. So this platform is about living life of abundance. This is about living the life of your dreams. This is about like living out your wildest dreams that you wanted when you was a child, right? Because what's stopping people from becoming financially free? It's really debt when you think about it. Most people are drowning in debt. And what does debt look like? Debt comes in the form of bills. Well, guys, when you think about it, what's the 2 biggest bills that you have? Most people are going to say it's their house note and it's their car note. Well, if the company is paying for your dream home, I don't know about you guys here in Arkansas, with $5,000 a month, you can go buy 5 houses. You can go build the castle from the ground up. If the company is paying for your dream car of your choosing, I would say you're a step closer to financial freedom, right? And level 7 through 10, that's just the icing on the cake, guys. This is really how you're going to protect your legacy. You know, you get a 25,000, anywhere between 25,000 to 250,000 monthly retirement bonus. And this whole business with a residual income is willable to your children through our will and trust. God forbid something happens to you while you're working a job. You can't pass a job down to your children. So when I seen this platform with all these, you know, incentives, I felt like it would be worth 30 years to accomplish this, right? Considering the fact most people I know work 30, 40 years and they never got the financial freedom that I'm searching for. You know, love my mom to death, hardest working person I've ever seen in my life. I just had to give her some money last week, right? So we're in the wrong vehicle. Most people in our communities are in the wrong vehicle to become successful, right? Guys, I felt like it would be 20, 30 years would be worth it. After joining the platform, I found out it's not taking people that long. This young gentleman done it in 5, right? He's already completed level 7 of the R&R club, guys. He's literally 29 years old. He has the mansion of his dream, 2 of them, one in LA, one in Florida. He has the car of his dreams. He wanted a Rolls Royce, right? His wife wanted a Range Rover. She actually just upgraded to a Bentley. All of that's paid for by the company. At 29 years old, he's $0 in debt, making over $400,000 a month. I would say he's what you call financially free, right? When I first heard Alfred's story, you know, I was pretty amazed by it. I looked at him and I was like, man, that young gentleman looked just like me. But he can't be like me because there's no way I could do that. He probably came from a rich family of a lot of influence of money and celebrity, something of that nature. So I started trying to find an excuse on why I couldn't do what he done. So I started searching on his social media pages, just trying to get a feel and you know, research him, investigate on who he really was prior before joining the platform. I started scrolling and I came across this picture. You guys can go look it up for yourself now. And come to find out, this young gentleman didn't come from a rich family of an influential background or any celebrity, anything of that nature. I don't know if you guys are familiar with government housing. Where I come from, we call that the projects, all right? Alfred Nixon was literally living in the projects in a 2-bedroom with 8 people in it, picking up trash outside the road. Guys, last year he retired his parents, right? Living financially free. Simply because there's so many people in our communities that need the help that we have. And this platform have all the tools you need to be successful. You come on board, you get all the same website Alfred has, right? You get the same marketing materials. You got the same agent and customer support team working on your behalf. You got all the trainings and resources that you need. We got a big event coming up this weekend in South Carolina. It's going to be 5 years of information at that event, right? You get to get paid every single week. tax advantages from having your own at-home business. You know, as Miss Latasha mentioned, not only do you get all those phenomenal services that's literally done changed thousands of lives, but you also get upwards of $100,000 in life insurance once you qualify. That meant a lot for me, having two daughters, being able to fill out the beneficiary information, because I've never had life insurance before, right? So that brought some type of ease, you know, as I'm living life, you know, and just knowing that getting paid simply to help other people, you know, I don't really know what's better than that. Cutting edge technology, you know, these are some of our top leaders. You got Miss Nicola Smith Jackson, such a phenomenal leader. She has the biggest organization in our whole company, actually. You know, she just pours motivation and inspiration into young women. And, you know, a lot of young women don't know that, hey, 82% of women in America that make over $100,000 a year, they do it from an at-home business. So I always like to tell my sisters, hey, even if you don't, you know, partner with our particular platform, you may want to take a look at something similar to this, just so the odds can be in your favor to get the financial freedom that you say you're searching for, right? But I also like to tell them, you know, those other companies are cool. You know, you got diet supplements and lotions and cool things that a person may want. I'm pretty sure we can all understand credit is something that you need, especially if you want to build generational wealth, and especially with everything that's going on with the economy. And speaking upon wealthy women, these are some of the wealthy women, a part of our Infinite Freedom Movement team. They're all going to be in South Carolina this weekend, you know, so it's just a blessing to be able to help support, you know, so many like-minded individuals across the country. You know, Ashton Henry, he's one of our top leaders as well. You guys probably seen him on the Steve Harvey show. He's on there all the time speaking about credit, talking to the audience, different things of that nature. Guys, he's not fixing anyone's credit. He's referring people back over to the services Miss Eyvette went over, right? He's an agent just like us. You know, you have your own business where you can, the sky's the limit on being creative as possible with it. You guys may have heard of Mr. Teddy Riley. He's a Grammy Award winning producer. He partnered up with our platform. He's seen it. He was interested in earning an additional stream of residual income. What better way to do it than partner up with the fastest vehicle to financial freedom on the planet, Miss Yandy Smith. This is her hanging out with Ashton Henry. You guys probably seen her on Love and Hip Hop. You know, she wanted a way to empower the young women who follow her as well. And, you know, what better way to do it, to help impact these ladies and make them more financially literate. So she's been doing phenomenal things with our platform as well. So this is actually me hanging out with Mr. Ashton Henry, the guy from the Steve Harvey show, Alfred Nixon, the young kid from the projects. You know, we just had a big event in Vegas a few months ago, and I was able to link up and speak about these gentlemen, their goals and vision for the future. And, you know, it's one thing to actually be in pursuit of financial freedom, but it's another thing to actually obtain it, right? Most people, when they think about financially freedom, if you have millions of dollars coming in passively, you probably wouldn't even work no more, right? But these gentlemen, they literally have that. They have millions of dollars coming in, but they don't work anymore, right? Because of the people that they have impacted across the nation. And I was asking those gentlemen about, you know, why you guys still work so hard? Because you don't have to. They can retire. They have a means to early retirement. They can retire in their 20s and 30s or what have you. They still work this business diligently. And what they told me, it really woke me up and blew my mind that, you know, it's not even about the money with them. It's more so about impact over income, right? They literally feel like they was put on this planet by God to help as many people as possible become debt-free and financially free. So I really want to give it back to them because, you know, the reason I've been able to come in and see such a tremendous amount of success, you know, we got so many people on our team that's like seeing phenomenal success. Guys, we literally get trained by multi-millionaires on a consistent basis. We're about to go hang out with a bunch of millionaires this weekend. I don't know any other opportunity in the world where you can have that privilege to just speak with people on exactly how they became a millionaire. Let's say you get a chance to talk to LeBron James. He can't tell you, he can tell you everything he done, but you can't do what he done to become a millionaire like him. Denzel Washington, phenomenal actor. If he tell you exactly what he done, you can't duplicate that. These gentlemen have a blueprint that everyone on this call can duplicate. So you want to thank the person who invited you on this call, because they really put you in position to change your life and your family's legacy forever, right? Because not only do you get all those phenomenal services Miss Eyvette went over, you get the same website these gentlemen have, right? A business with unlimited income potential for $2.99. One time, you got a whole business on a box, right? It's normally $89 a month moving forward. There's a company wants you to actually be a product of the product, right? But remember those 112 million Americans that need their credit scores increased? The 100% of people that we know needs to earn a means of residual income, additional income. We're gonna help you go out there and get 5 people. Not only do you make $500, your money back plus profit, but guys, now you have a debt-free business on your hands. There's no overhead. Everything's profit after that. Pretty sure we all know it's normally costs, you know, thousands of dollars just to start a business, not even to mention to keep it afloat. I mean, guys, Ashton took $2.99 to the Steve Harvey show. Alfred took $2.99 from the projects to a mansion in Beverly Hills. I took $2.99 from zero to $250,000 in 2 years. So you got to ask yourself, you know, are you ready to go? Like, I'm serious about financial freedom in this lifetime. Send me the link. I want the same website those millionaires have. I'm ready to change my life. And we're definitely going to lock arms with you to help you be successful as possible. Or you B, you know, you're ready to go. You just have a few questions, and we're definitely going to get all of your questions answered. Or you C, you just like to enjoy the services at this time, which is fine. You know, but I always like to end off with the fact that, you know, the secret of getting ahead is getting started, guys. You know, because truth be told, I don't even remember 2020, 2021. Like, it's went by like that. The next 2 to 5 years are going to go by anyway. The next 20, 30 years are going to go by anyway. Our kids are going to get older. And if we do what we always done, we'll get what we always got. So that's my time. Definitely get back with the person that invited you on the call. Thank you guys for showing up for your financial futures. I'll see every single last one of you guys at the top.